makes you feel better, I got the Wii games on the top. I mean, top of the shelf. Oh, great. The shelving unit. Okay, next we're going to go to the ColecoVision games. I got 2 of those. And those cartridges are basically just white, look like this. And first up is Exidy's Mousetrap. Basically, you're a mouse, you're trying to escape some cats. Enough said, kind of fun. The next up is, matter of fact, speaking of Nintendo, Donkey Kong by Nintendo. That's right, before they had an NES, they made a few games for the Atari through Coleco. Great game. Alrighty. Next we're getting into the Parker Brother games. They had weird cartridges like this. As you can see, those look like that, and then they had, yeah, weird back, and they had Parker Brothers written on the backs of them. 2 games I have here. Well, the one without the label, that's Frogger. It's written up here, and great fun game. Classic game, Frogger. One thing said that if you're going to be collecting Atari games, expect to pay a little more for games like Pitfall and Frogger, because that's what everybody remembers, not because they're rare. And I did pay a little more for these, but you know what? They're well worth it. Alrighty, and next up is Q*bert. That's right. Remember Q*bert? You're jumping around, he'd cuss on the screen if he died. And I also noticed this, my Q*bert label is peeling. See what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know, maybe the Parker Brothers had a defect or something, but I love these games nonetheless. Alright, now for the last ones. The last ones are M-Network games. These had weird cartridges shaped like this, as you can see. And first up on the list is Burger Time. That's right, that's where you're trying to make the Big Mac or whatever, and you got to watch out for the eggs and stuff, and you have to salt them if they do get over an area and drop all the food down. Classic family fun game, great to play. Last but not least is something I used to play when I was a child, and loved it then, and that's why I bought it back today. It's Frogs and Flies. That's right, 1 to 2 players, and basically you control a frog sitting on lily pads in a pond, jumping back and forth, trying to grab as many flies before the sun goes down. I know it sounds stupid, but the gameplay on this is astounding. Alright, now that I got the collection out of the way, one last thing I'd like to attempt to do. I see Q&As are popular over video gaming, and I'd like to attempt that. And so I set up an email address with Gmail to accept some Q&A questions. I'm going to put it up on the screen here right now, and yeah, I'm going to leave it up right here. And basically it's avgrer@gmail.com. No, I'm not trying to rip off the video game nerd guy. It's just I needed to shorten it, and so I kept on the ER at the end. You know, the extra reviewer. I kept that on. So please send me any gaming and questions you want to know, and I'll be sure to try and answer them for you. You know, I got experience. I don't have an Xbox 360 or a PS3. I don't do much console gaming anymore. It gets expensive. Well, I do have a Wii. That's because I think that's so cool with their controller, but that's a whole different story. I got a Saturn collection, which I'm going to be showing soon. I'm just waiting for all the games to come in. I got a nice PlayStation 1 collection, so that's one I'd be showing you next. And, well, I have a small GameCube collection, but it's just a few Sonic titles and stuff I picked up because they were cheap. I think the best things I have, probably Bait and Kados 1 and 2 and Battalion Wars, which Battalion Wars 2 is coming out, and it's coming out 29th at EB, so it'd be out the 30th to pick up. And let's see, what day is that? That's Tuesday. That's going to be incredible online multiplayer combat. I've already got the pre-order. It's already paid off. So it's going to be great. Alright, everybody. This is Andy. I'm going to sign off now. Please be sure to email me any questions you want me to answer on any Q&As. And I'm going to have a Halloween video out this year. It's going to be kind of short, maybe longer. I'm trying to work on it. It's going to be over Call of Cthulhu. And that's a very, very scary game. The PC version, that is. Alrighty. Later.